Good, happy Tuesday morning. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Newscast. Let's get started. First up, Charles Norm, guilty of sexual assault, not guilty of attempted murder. A jury on Monday found Charles Norm not guilty of attempted murder, but guilty of first-degree assault, sexual assault, and other charges in connection with the 2012 home invasion in Bedford. Firefighters battle two-alarm blaze in Ware. An adult, two children, and several pets were displaced Monday night after a two-alarm fire ripped through an apartment building in Ware. Man accused of stabbing sister's boyfriend turns himself in. A man accused of stabbing his sister's boyfriend in the head turned himself in, according to Tilton police. Salem man seriously injured in ATV crash, officials say. A 25-year-old was seriously injured Monday afternoon in an all-terrain vehicle crash in Dunbarton, according to New Hampshire Fish and Game. Man arrested on hit-and-run drug charges in Hudson. A dairyman was arrested in connection with a hit-and-run incident in Hudson Monday. Derry police seek missing woman. Derry police are seeking a missing woman who has been missing since early Monday. It's official. Sanders to join Clinton in Portsmouth. It's now official. Hillary Clinton's campaign announced early Monday that Bernie Sanders, her former rival for the Democratic presidential nomination, will join her on Tuesday at Portsmouth High School. New Hampshire native sources cameo role in Ghostbusters reboot. New Hampshire native Brooks Young scored a cameo role in the Ghostbusters reboot, and he's sharing his experience with his home state. Bernie backers invited to have photos taken with Hillary. Will a photo with Hillary win over Bernie Sanders supporters? Emily's List, AFSCME PACs combine on 2.5 million pro Hassan ad buy. Two major progressive political action committees are planning a huge television advertising buy to support Democratic Governor Maggie Hassan's bid for the U.S. Senate. Congressional candidate under fire for alternative photos. A Nashua state representative who is running for Congress is coming under fire for alternative pictures posted on social media. Lawsuit filed by family of girl who choked on marshmallow. The family of an 11-year-old Massachusetts girl who choked on a marshmallow at a friend's birthday party and died has filed a wrongful death lawsuit. Couple arrested for child endangerment after overdose victim found in apartment. A Manchester couple was arrested late Sunday night on child endangerment charges after an officer discovered an overdose victim. 2nd District candidate Flang answers questions on Facebook. Republican 2nd Congressional District Jack Flang answered questions on Facebook Monday during a live video session. Biden rebuffs Giuliani on Black Lives Matter. Let's take a listen to this video from CNN.
Former New York City Mayor Rudy Giuliani, talking about the community that you were just talking about, said that the Black Lives Matter movement is, in Mayor Giuliani's view, quote, inherently racist, and he said that some of the methods of the group enables the kind of horrific tragedy we saw in Dallas. What do you think? He is obviously speaking for himself, but there are a number of conservatives out there who share that view.
Look what the president said when the Black Lives Matter people in one demonstration said, you know, kill the police, the sooner the better, or some phrase like that. The president condemned it immediately, but that's not the black community. That's not the community. That group, that element of Black Lives Matter doesn't speak for all of Black Lives Matter, and does not speak for those folks in the black community, both middle class and poor, who know they are more likely to be pulled over than the Caucasian guy. They know that in many cases they are the focus of the police as opposed to other communities. And so it is just a very broad statement. There are some people in Black Lives Matter who don't want to talk and have dialogue, and others who do. But to make it sound like it's the NAACP or it's a major African-American organization, it is an umbrella of all kinds of people who feel like there is discrimination that exists in some police departments, in some neighborhoods, and they want to talk about it and they want to deal with it.
Okay, there you go on that report. Inmate disarms officer fatally shoots 2 bailiffs at Michigan courthouse. Let's take a listen to this video from ABC News.
Good evening, and with this country already on edge, we begin tonight with the terrifying scene that played out today inside a Michigan courthouse. A suspect reportedly getting hold of a gun and going on a rampage inside the building. Several people shot. The images now emerging from outside when witnesses heard the gunfire erupt. Authorities say 2 bailiffs were killed along with the suspect after being taken down by police. ABC's Gio Benitez leads us off.
Tonight, a tense and dramatic scene at a Michigan courthouse.
We have him cornered on the 2nd floor. He has a gun with a hostage.
An inmate opens fire inside the building, every floor on lockdown.
If you know anybody in the area or building, just make sure that they stay put and are safe.
Our ABC station WBND reporting the suspect took a gun off a deputy in the Berrien County Courthouse and began firing.
One down.
Shooting several people, killing 2 bailiffs, and injuring 1 deputy, before authorities could finally take down the gunman.
Shooter is down. We're doing CPR on the shooter and the CPR officer down.
Stand here with a heavy heart today. What occurred at the courthouse.
Michigan's Governor Rick Snyder tweeting, "Horrible news out of Berrien County just now. I am monitoring the situation closely, and my heart breaks for everyone affected." And David, we're now learning the inmate was being sent to jail when he grabbed that gun. Meanwhile, the wounded are still recovering tonight. David.
Gio Benitez off tonight.
Okay, and there you have it on that report. And that does it for the Riley King Newscast right here on the Riley King Network. I hope you all have a great rest of your Tuesday, and I'll see you back here later on. Goodbye, everyone.